On this week's show, we follow Prince Albert II on his official trip to Sicily, and then on to Malta for the Our Ocean Conference. And we'll also take a look at Mathieu Ricard's photo exhibition about Buddhist monks. Prince Albert II recently travelled to Sicily for a 3-day official visit, during which he received an honorary diploma from the University of Palermo for his work on the protection of marine ecology. The prince was also able to discover sites steeped in history, such as the Massimo Vittorio Emanuele Theatre, the third largest theatre in Europe. One of the key moments of the trip was a gala dinner in a 16th century palace given by the Italian branch of the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation. There were 60 guests in all, and the proceeds were donated to the foundation for projects that will help preserve the environment. Since its creation in 2006, over 400 such projects have received funding from the foundation. The international Our Ocean conferences were created in 2014 with the aim of encouraging world leaders to look forward to the future and make high-level commitments to help protect the seas and oceans. The European Union, the organiser of the 2017 edition, chose the island of Malta to host the discussions, in which Prince Albert II also took part.
Our Ocean, les conférences qui se sont déroulées ces 2-3 dernières années.
Our Ocean, the conferences that have taken place during the last 2 to 3 years, I think they have generated more commitment. And I think that it is in that spirit that the Malta conference is taking place. It was time for us to put our money where our mouth is, so that concrete actions are implemented and a plan for the future is drawn up.
Qu'il y ait des actions qui soient mises en place et qu'il y ait un plan pour le futur.
Also in Malta, the second Our Ocean Youth Leadership Summit took place. Over 100 youths from around the world gathered at Malta University to discuss projects and actions that could be implemented to help preserve the seas and oceans. It's the result of a long personal thought process. Buddhist monk Mathieu Ricard is currently presenting an exhibition in Monaco that features 100 photos taken during his frequent trips to the Himalayas. It is an ode to beauty, looking back on half a century of travels. Many of the photos have been published in renowned magazines such as National Geographic or Terre Sauvage. Mathieu Ricard said his inspiration came from other great photographers, including Henri Cartier-Bresson and Yann Arthus Bertrand. The exhibition takes place until the 9th of November.
Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down?
Monaco's National Day will be celebrated on the 19th of November, and this year the 17th Regiment of Parachutists of Montauban will take part with their mascot, a bird of prey called Malizia. Its name comes from the Principality's history, as it is Her Royal Highness the Princess of Hanover who offered it to the regiment. Malizia has recently been getting acclimatised to the Principality and making some training flights.
Malizia, c'est un pigargue à tête blanche. C'est une
Malizia is a bald eagle. She is a female that comes from the Rocher des Aigles at Rocamadour, thanks to Princess Caroline. So, a female that is 2.5 years old and weighs 4.4 kilos.
Donc une femelle qui a 2 ans et demi pour 4 kg 400.
Malizia stayed at the Monaco Zoo and has already made several recognition flights from the Place du Palais before heading back to Montauban. We end with some pictures at sea in the Bay of Monaco as the team trained for the World Rowing Coastal Championships in Thonon. 16 of them represented the Principality. The races took place on Lac Le Mans, and Monaco did very well, even managing to secure a silver medal. Time to go. See you next week.
We can have a lot of fun.